Thank you, good students, and also I appreciate for your great time. Just want us to go through a question that appeared in last year's 2022 Kcse, and the question was actually on the application of arithmetic progression. The question was, an investor took a loan from a bank that charged interest. The loan and the interest accrued were repaid in monthly installments. The investor repaid 1,500 shillings in the first month, and each subsequent month, the installments were reducing by 50 shillings until the loan was fully repaid. Determine the maximum amount that may be repaid for that loan. That is Kcse 2022 paper 2, question number 1. Now we need to proceed to the solution, and before we go to that solution, notice that we are going to let n be the number of months it will take to reduce the monthly installments to 0. Once we do that, then realize that the problem therefore reduces to computing the numbers or the number of terms of the AP, that is arithmetic progression. Recall this from the question that A, which is the first term, is going to be taken to be the first installment, which is 1,500. The common ratio is going to be negative 50. Negative 50 because each subsequent installment is reducing by 50. So our common difference is going to be negative 50. And the nth term, which is also the last term, is going to be 0. Once we know that, then we are going to recall the relation of the nth term, which is actually given by A plus n minus 1 multiplied by D. That is the first term plus the nth or plus the nth term minus 1 multiplied by D. Then we are going to substitute the values, and for this case we recall that nth is 0, A is 1,500, n is what you are looking for, and D is negative 50. Now, by taking this 1,500 to the other side and dividing by negative 50, we get that n minus 1 equals to 30, which implies that n equals to 31. Once you obtain 31, then it tells you that this 31 is the number of months taken to repay the loan fully. But the question needs to find how much money was paid for that loan. We need to get the summation of those terms. Therefore, we are going to let Sn be the total amount of money paid for the loan. This problem, realize that, reduces to computing the sum of the AP, that is the sum of the arithmetic progression. Remember this, that the sum of any arithmetic progression AP is actually given by Sn equals to n over 2 into bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into bracket, all of it multiplied by D, then you close the bracket. For that case, we can't substitute the values. Remember, Sn for this case is 31. Then you're going to have 31 over 2, that is n, and then 2 multiplied by A, which is 1,500, plus n is 31 minus 1, and then multiplied by negative 50. Working out this, you will realize that this one reduces to 23,250 shillings. So this is the amount that will be required, or the maximum amount that will be paid for that particular loan. So my good student, please subscribe for more lesson and also more interesting revision on the past Kcse question and other question that you may also raise. Thank you for your time, and may you be blessed.